Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to another Plan With Me. During Planmas, this is for the week of December 11 through the 17th. So the previous week, and I'm using Scribble Prints Co Christmas Baking. This was an exclusive by Dusk for SBC and I love it so much. It's so fun and pretty. Now, if you remember my December kit lineup, I was going to pair this with matte bronze. But as you'll see on my sticker haul on Christmas Day on the 25th, so I hold this kit and also the foil for it on that sticker haul that's coming up. So you'll see more of the story if you're curious. Definitely stick around for that haul. But I don't know, I changed my mind during that haul and I switched. I think in the haul I actually decided on silver, but afterwards I decided just to go for straight gold. I'm using straight gold for the next week as well, but honestly, does that matter? I don't think I need to have a different foil every week. You know, sort of, I kind of got that rule of like under it and stuff, and I like that rule. And I was really into it. It's getting me to use different foils, but at the end of the day, you gotta do what you like to do, and I think I will still stick with that overall, but I don't mind having a lot of gold in Christmas. I feel like it goes with a lot of kits. And I just stuck with my guns and I changed to gold because I have a lot of just standard gold Christmas stuff that I could pull in. Because what I had ordered didn't work out. And sometimes that happens when you order like a fun foil, especially from different shops. It doesn't always come together. And that's okay. I really like the way this came out. I ended up making my own kind of bundle. So I have some planner choco overlays in gingerbread, and I'm going to use the quote, gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes, because gingerbread's awesome and so Christmassy to me. I also brought in some glitter header overlays in, was it Simply Watercolor Co or a Sadie stickers? Either way, I can't remember. I don't have the sheets with me right now. But you're watching me actually do the base, so you can see what I've been using. And I also used some stuff from SPC with her full box overlays of her like a la carte Christmas designs. And then I also brought in some leftover Press glitter header overlays because I had them left over from another year. So I thought, why not? And all of these overlays, you know, they feature like baubles and gingerbread and candy canes and snowmen. And we have peppermints and we have reindeer and candy. Yeah, so we have everything in there. And I think it turned out so pretty. And I just brought in some bougie boxes from my collection. And I'm just going to use my own scripts and icons that I get separate, especially my SPC and my SPC gold scripts and icons I will bring in individually. So I think it worked out and I made myself my own little bundle. But yeah, I love the way the base came out, but we're going to get into the day by day. Okay, we're going to get in the day by day. So first of all, I do have my little planner. I have my little checklist down here. Now it is Sunday today, Sunday midday, so I'm about to have lunch after this and then I'm going to hopefully get some work done. And my plan is to work for the rest of the day properly and get my planner set finished. So we might be able to tick that off after this video. I still don't have anything in here yet because I haven't been reading a book. So I haven't decided. I saved some deco that I didn't use of this really good. I really love this donut, but it'd be right underneath it. So I don't know if I get to use that donut, but what do I want to use? Maybe I want to use just something and be like, you know, what do I want to use this week? I just had an idea of what I want to use and it's gone from my brain already. Yikes. I'm just going to leave that, but I am going to fill it in later. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we have at the end of the week. Maybe I'll put a productive in because I was productive this week, so we might be able to put that in, and that would be nice. But let's get started on the day by day. First of all, we got our Planmas videos going up. I've been using these Scribble Prints Co little things that are the Christmas ones. And of course, you can just use this for anything throughout the week. Where are they? Oh, I've put them with my next set because I only needed the one lot. But yeah, these are the little Christmas icons that you can get from the little things section. And this one's a little stocking. How cute. So that was my holiday sticker organization. I had a lot of organization decluttering this week. Oh yeah, that's because, you would have seen it in a vlog already, or maybe you haven't, but let's get into it now. Monday, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I think it's because I talked about this in a vlog, but I don't think it's coming up yet. You haven't seen it yet, I think. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, we're gonna put Coffee Monday. And then I woke up on Monday morning. I think I sat weirdly on Sunday night. I went to bed on that, and I woke up with a really bad back. So I just wrote, my back. It was like, it's the muscle right next to my shoulder blade and my back on my left side. And if you've had one of those shoulder blade and muscle mishaps, oh my God, it's so bad. It makes your whole chest so tense. And every time like I moved, I had like a horrible pain, and then it would also stab my lungs so I couldn't breathe and it would wind me. Anyway, that's what I was dealing with on Monday. And I was kind of dealing with it all week. I was hoping it'd go away after a day, but I'm in my mid-30s now, and that's not how my body works anymore. So in fact, Friday I woke up with it as just as bad, and I could barely sleep. Because every time I like moved my body, I would get winded. Anyway, I was making a lot of involuntary noises. So, but then I took a whole lot of painkillers and did a wheat bag, which I've been doing a fair bit during the week. But on Friday, they just kind of did it, and now it's gone, and I'm very happy. But the main thing I wanted to say about it being on the Monday is that I was planning to film my pre-plan with me that morning and get it up, or either get up on Monday or get up on Tuesday, so you could get the pre-plan with me. But as you know, it didn't happen. I switched to a different video that I'd already I did a lot of my organization decluttering a while ago, like during the months prior. So I had videos done, and that was great. I was able to push them all up. But it meant I was one video short for Planmas because of this whole thing. But my studio vlog was at 50 minutes long, so I thought if I just cut this in half and do some different intros and outros, we could get this into 2 vlogs. So that's what I did. So that's why you've had 2 vlogs. I think so far you've had the first half, and then you'll get the second half just after this, I think. Or you already have? I don't know. I don't have my my plans in front of me about what I'm actually doing every day. But that's the long and short of it. You didn't get a pre-plan with me because of that back pain. I just couldn't be at my desk. I was able to work. Let me just fill this out for a second. All right, let's continue on. I was able to work because I was able to like cushion myself up, and that worked out. So it wasn't too bad. I couldn't really be at my desk and planning and putting stickers together. So I made that sacrifice, but I was able to move videos around, and I think everyone was in the mood for some decluttering anyway. And we just love a declutter, you know. we gotta embrace the decluttering. So let's so I did do some work to this day. I was working on my squeaky clean set because that was going to be released this week. My spring cleaning set. I'd never done it before, and I never had thought about it until this year when I actually spring cleaned for the first time. And maybe you're like, oh my God, Jess, you're 35 and that's the first time you ever spring clean. But let me tell you, okay, let me defend myself here. I have very bad executive dysfunction. But also, I feel like when I was living in Australia, you didn't really have to spring clean. I don't feel like summer was like so hot, it kind of killed everything in your house anyway. And then also winters was so, you know, they're just rain and cold. It wasn't like winter. It didn't feel like, and there was still a lot of light. Whereas here where I live, it's so dark in the winter, and then as the light was coming back and spring was starting, I was like, oh my God, it's so dusty and I can see everything. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Plus, Plus, I've been watching like clean with me videos. I think the main one I would recommend is Jamie's Journey, and I'll put it in the description down below because I really like her videos. They're long. She's doing a lot of cleaning. She shows you dirty and clean, like you can actually see it be dirty. And she has a really nice, smooth voice. She's very easy to listen to and clean to. But I really find Clean With Me so motivating. I highly recommend if you struggle, just put a Clean With Me on and watch it for a couple of minutes, and then you'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna get up and do what they're doing. I don't really clean along with them. I kind of turn them off and just clean. But watching it for that first bit of thing, I'm like, all right, I got the motivation. And it also taught me a lot of things of how to clean. Because honestly, I never really knew, and I was never really taught. Like no shade on my parents. Like they're working parents, they were busy, and we often had a cleaner. A cleaner in Australia is a lot more normal than it is in America. Plus, my auntie was a cleaner for a while, and she cleaned for us. So, yeah, so that was kind of like how I grew up, and I always struggled, obviously, with doing those things. And I wasn't sure how to clean properly anything. I could do the overall stuff. Plus, I've just been messy my whole life, but now I'm getting my life back. And I've learned to clean in spring cleaning. You would have seen that plan with me at the start of the year. I have my spring cleaning spread because Andrea did a mystery for that, and I really enjoyed it. I just did it a one room every day. I haven't put this on manual. Focus. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop prattling. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna link her down below. So if you want to see what Clean With Me's are all about, it can be really fun. And they put a lot of effort into filming that because I know it's not easy. But yeah, so that's why I finally did a spring cleaning set this year, because I want to do it again next year. And I've got the art and the kit ready to go so I can do my big cleaning week. But so at work, I had a banh mi for lunch, and I was like, oh yeah, I have these food little things like icons from SPCM. There's a little like sub on there, but it can be used for subs, or it could be used for just a sandwich, or it could be used for banh mi. So I was very, very happy. I put that in. We were watching some Jingle Jam streams, and we had Taco Bell for the first time in ages. It was actually pretty tasty. I feel like Taco Bell is that one that you like have it every now and then it'll actually taste good. But if you have it constantly, blah. But if you want to know my Taco Bell order, I get Supreme Crunch Wrap, the chicken strips, which the chicken strips, like they have like fried chicken tenders, and they're very close to KFC. Not so much KFC now that I've actually had KFC recently, but very KFC, which I like. And then we also get fries. And yes, most of the time I never finish my Supreme Crunch Wrap because I'm so full. But that's okay. Taco Bell is also like the cheapest food here. The cheapest fast food here, which is crazy. Yes, you can very easily spend like 30 to 60 euros on a McDonald's for 2 people. It's kind of nuts. Alright, so Tuesday the video that went up was organizing my color of the week. So this was actually a video I did later, and I replaced a different planned video with it. Yeah, so I thought, you know what, I have to really organize my color of the weeks because my binder is nuts, and I thought you might enjoy seeing how I organize them and how I kind of like, yeah, I've separated them so I've got less to go through every week when I'm batching my spread. So I'm happy with the organization. Then it was payday. It was usually a cute little Christmas gift. I was using these matching Christmas icons from SPC. I pulled out, I thought these two were supposed to go with this. It feels like it. Because I'm pretty sure she said she pulled colors from the current Christmas kits this year. So that was nice. And then we had Subway. We're just in a sandwich mood. But with my back, I wasn't in the mood to be cooking. And then more work. And I'm using these Stick with the Plan Co. like Christmas like pen girls, which I love using for work because, you know, I feel like it's drawing. So I really like those. They're very big, but I like them. So the next thing that happened on Tuesday was we had grocery delivery. So I had to put all the groceries away. And then we watched some more X-Files. Of course, if you watched last week's Plan with me, you know that we caught up on the film that takes place after season 5. So now we're on to season 6. That's been enjoyable. I mean, I'm still watching it, so I don't hate it. And I love Mulder and Scully's characters, so that's why I'm watching it. But yeah, I don't know, the overarching story I'm still not into, but I like the Monster of the Week kind of stories and the characters, so I'm still enjoying the X-Files. To the point where I went onto SPC and I looked for, you know how Darcy a couple of years ago, Darcy made X-Files, I believe, kind of inspired art, and Andrea still has that kit up, so I ordered it. And I'm gonna use it next year to mark just mark X-Files, because I've been watching it, so I'm excited. I guess the one thing about I had never really watched that stuff before because I'm pretty meh on aliens. I mean, it's pretty obvious other life forms exist in the world. I don't have trouble believing that, but I also don't think they're visiting us as little green men. They're probably long gone, honestly. Who knows how the universe works? It's so big. So who knows what's out there? They're possibly even stuck in the same as us, as we can't get out there, so we can't communicate. But I feel like there has to be other life out there because we were made out of random star stuff and asteroids and things. So it's got to be out there, but they're possibly not even the same kind of creature as us, not carbon-based. Is that what you are? I thought I've read a theory that there possibly are aliens who are silicon-based. But anyway, that's interesting to think about. I've never been scared or that interested about aliens, but I do enjoy the show and I enjoy the aesthetics. I would totally have that I Want to Believe poster. That's pretty cool. So Wednesday, we have organized my food stickers because your girl loves her food stickers, as I think a lot of you do too, as I saw in the comments. We love some food stickers. They're so good. Here's my little baby. And then did some more work. And actually I got kind of distracted from my work. I was a bit bored in the part of the work I was working on. I don't know, it's hard to describe. But then I kind of started working on my branding. And I'm changing all of my stuff for next year. Now I'll unleash that upon you. Come January 1st. I will unleash my new branding. I've had the current kittenish girl eye logo and stuff since 2022, the beginning of that. And I'm kind of just tired of it, and I'm tired of the colors. It may shock you, but I'm moving away from purple. I got a new color, friends. Look, it's 2024 and we're picking new colors, yo. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the new branding. And just something it's what I want to manifest for the new year for myself as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I want to put that up on January, but it's all ready to go. I have my website redesigned. I have my listings redesigned. Different logo. But you'll still know it's me. It's still me. But yeah, so I'm really excited for that. I'm still kittenish girl, obviously. I feel like once you get going with the shop name, you really shouldn't change it because people will be confused. It'll take a long time for people to change. Because I remember there was a period of time where I couldn't remember Papershire's name. I still called her Toffee Bananas, but that one worked. I think Papershire is a better name, but I'm sticking with Kindness Girl. I've stuck with it for like 20 years now, gosh. So that's what we're doing. All right, so the rest, so I did that off and on. I just couldn't concentrate on my work overall, so I was doing the branding. And then I did some cleaning. I put in deep clean, but what did I actually, oh yeah, I mopped. Oh yeah, because it's the start of like, we've had snow and mud, and every time Lot came back in from outside, I think they went to the office one day maybe, but every time they came from the shops or whatever, just left mud all over the entryway from their boots. So I just went and steam mopped that mud up. And I also brushed all the gravel out of the way as well, which I'm probably just going to throw out at the end of the year. I'll just take it outside so then when they collect the gravel for the end of the snow, they can take it. But basically in Helsinki, they don't salt the sidewalks or anything like that. They put gravel down so there's texture. And that gravel and that mud gets all up in your house. Like that's why in Finland, you take your shoes off. You never wear them inside the actual apartment or house. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's an Asian thing to do, but I think a lot of places do that. Finland especially. And I feel like any place with snow, oh my god, you have to. Because the mud. Anyway, I mopped that up. And then I mopped the kitchen because I was there, you know. And then we cooked dinner, we made pizza. And I filmed that for my vlog actually, so you get to see that. And then watch some more X-Files, and that is the first page. You know what, I keep forgetting, so I'm gonna do it now. We're here, we're hanging out, we're chilling. Still plenty of time for this plan with me, so let's put some deco bits that I have from Sadie's stickers in here. I don't actually feel like I have a lot of space I need them for. I got these tiny little ones though, next to Vibami. There we go. But yeah. Yes. Oh, the little gingerbread. Let's put that next to Payday. I actually don't feel like I need many in here. Next to Jingle Jam. Okay. Here we go. Psst. Alright. That's the first half of the week. I also did pull in some, I think these are Caress Press hole reinforcers with little bows. Those are cute. Yeah, I don't know what to do with my sidebar still. We'll see how it goes. I'll do that before the week is up. Before I forget. So Thursday we had my plan with me. Okay, I was able to get that done. As I said, oh my god. I filmed the plan with me on Tuesday. My back was better by then, but I felt like it was too late to do the pre-plan with me. So I just did that plan with me then. I was able to get my usual plan with me up just one day late. So that worked out. Now on Thursday was a huge strike here in Finland. I won't go into the politics of it, but basically, you know, conservatives came into power and they're cutting housing and youth allowance and social services and you know what they do. Anyway, there's a huge strike planned on Thursday. Like 100,000 workers had a strike, and that included like all the delivery things and the mail, and a few school cafeteria areas as well. They went doing hot lunches that day. It was a huge thing. In Finland, they're very much into union and strike culture, which I am all for. Join a union, my friends. So, because I'm not in a union, I'm by myself. I think there might be an entrepreneurs union, but I doubt I don't know. But I support it. So I put in the big strike here because everything stopped that day. A lot of people, you had to drive, all the buses, trains, trams, metro, it all was closed. So it was a whole thing. And then there might be more in the future, So we'll see how that goes. And then work. Of course I did work. And I finished the set. Yeah, that's what I did this day. I finished the set and I was happy about that. So we got listings done and I finished it a day early. I still wanted to release it on Friday, so technically it was done a day early. So I was done, so I did some cleaning. And what was this one for? Oh, I made orange chicken. And not because Andrea, maybe because Andrea mentioned it in a video that she made orange chicken too. But I make orange chicken every now and then. We haven't had it for a while, and it is nice. It's not a Chinese takeaway thing at all in Australia. We're all about either the honey chicken or the lemon chicken, but no orange chicken. So I tried it out the first time homemade. I'm like, this is nice. I like orange. And then I actually did try it while I was at PlannerCon in 2019 in San Francisco. I had it delivered to the hotel. I had orange chicken and it was really tasty. So I like that. I'm just going to fill this out. Although I will say I experimented by trying to air fry the chicken, like the battered chicken in the air fryer, and it did not work out for me. I don't know how people get that to work because it doesn't ever work for me. So I guess I'll just go back to frying that, shallow frying it. I don't like to deep fry too much, but that was disappointing because I really hate it's so much oil and it gets everywhere. But deep fried food is so delicious. And I feel like you need the chicken to be that crispy. Okay, with how the boxes are going, I'm going to use a bigger box here, even though it's just wash towels. But I just got Andrea in my head going, that's how the cookie crumbles. I'm like, thanks, Andrea. But hey girl, if you're watching, she just talks in my head now. She's one of my head people. I just think, what would Andrea do? But so first we have the studio vlog went up. This is the one that I did in collaboration with Andrea of SBC. So I filmed myself in the usual studio vlog of drawing my Christmas sets, including her exclusive for Christmas, Merry and New. And then she put up a video of designing with it, which I really enjoyed. It was really fun to watch. So definitely recommend watching that. And then I had squeaky clean release, and of course I used a cleaning sticker to mark that. And then I washed some towels because, yeah, I feel like I can make room here. So then I did a whole bunch of work, and then I kind of stopped. I just stopped for a bit. I had an appointment at 4, so by 3 o'clock I was useless, to be honest. Let's see if I can fit these in. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's move these up a bit. But yes, if you've been following along, you know I've had a couple of appointments. I had that 5-hour one. Then I had like 1 or 2 hour appointment at the start of, at the end of November? The start of November? I can't remember. But what is time? But I had those appointments, and then this was technically like the last of those big planned appointments. So yeah, I had that. Luckily this one was on, well, it wasn't Zoom, it's like a private health, it was a video appointment. So I didn't have to go into the office again this time, which I had to the last two. So that was nice. I just did it in my bedroom. But yeah, so that was it. I'm not quite ready to talk about it on here yet, but it's all going. Stuff has been found out, and we're going into, oh, this still looks kind of weird and separate. We're going into treatment mode, so yeah, I'll talk about it soon. I feel like some of you might guess what it is. But, you know, I'll talk about that soon. I want to see how things go, because the next day on Saturday I picked up a prescription. So I'm taking medication. And I want to see how that goes before I really talk about it. But I will talk about it because I think it's fine to be, it's good to be open about these things. But soon. But I had that last appointment, so that was great. And that was like, oh, okay. It's kind of one of those appointments where you're thinking something big's gonna happen, and then it's just like, oh, okay. And just go on to the normal conversation. So that was funny. And then I put fast food again because I was like, I had that building anxiety to that appointment, and then I was just like, oh, I'm so tired, like relieved afterwards. So we had junk food and then watched X-Files. So Saturday, we had my cooking vlog go up. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can cook with me a English Christmas trifle, which was delicious. And we finished it on like Monday. Whoops. Because we cooked it the weekend prior, and we finished it on Sunday, then we basically finished it by Tuesday, so that was delicious. Loved cooking that. And I cooked jelly and, or as American friends would say, Jello for the first time, and I also made custard for the first time, so that was really fun. So that's what went up on Saturday, and then I went out to the chemist and refilled my prescription. It's funny because I got the prescription on Friday for that new thing, but I also had just run out of my birth control, so it all went together. I had to go on Saturday to refill that anyway. So I got both of them, so that worked out nicely. And then I just filmed my pre-plan with me that you saw on Monday. Wanted to make sure that was done this time because I just don't have another video to replace it inside of me. So that was good. What am I using here? Okay. I used up all my padded fancy labels. That's okay. But this cut was a bit weird. It's ripped a bit. Okay. That's all good. Such is life as stickers. So Saturday we watched some so if you remember, it was last week. So last weekend, the 9th and the 10th, this cooking YouTube we watched, Sorted, they had a whole like weekend live show, which I did buy tickets for, but we didn't end up watching it live. We were just, busy cooking ourselves, but they keep the streams up for 30 days for you to be able to watch. So we just went back and have been watching that live event because they do like cooking and games and stuff all weekend long. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? It ripped. Wow, okay. Ripped to this sticker. Apparently I'm just like too strong. I'm just so mightily strong. But luckily we've got this little round one. Oh good. Alright. Jeez. Do you know, I still struggle with this, but I struggle with putting a rounded box on the bottom. I don't know why. I feel like I haven't finished the column properly, but I'm gonna live with it. I could switch them, but I want the pad in there, so we're just gonna keep that as is. So we're watching that Sorted live, and then we cooked dinner. We made hot dogs, which you've definitely seen that vlog now. I made the exact same hot dogs, so there you go. It's a mix between a hot dog and Australian sausage sizzle, and it's so good. Such tasty hot dogs. Okay, we won't have so much on Sunday here because it currently is Sunday. It's 12:44, so I'm gonna have some lunch after this because I'm hungry. So let's finish her up. First, we had this first studio vlog coming up. So this is the hot dogs vote. And yes, I called the vlog, it's mostly hot dogs. Because I didn't realize like how long I was cooking hot dogs in that video, but soz my friends. And then I'm just gonna fill this in because I feel like I'm not gonna do too much. I'm hoping to do some work and then get to bed early tonight. So we'll see how we go. But we'll put in the studio vlog with this present icon. And then we've been watching more of that Sorted live weekend. We have one more day now of the live to watch and film a plan with me. All right, that's cute. So we're gonna put in some deco bits and then I'll show you the full spread. Of course, the next plan with me, I will show you the rest of Sunday, so you get you know, it gets filled in for you so you don't miss out on anything of my exciting life. I don't know, it could get more exciting this week as I try this medication, but who knows? Who knows how it's gonna go? Okay, let's put a little tiny little, oh, I ripped that that ripped up with backing. Okay, we're gonna use a little gingerbread next to this new release. That's so cute. Okay. Plenty of those left to fill in anything I might need to fill in on Sunday. Look at this. What a mess. I want to put this elsewhere so it's not on the pages. But yeah, we just got a little bit left. Could I fit this donut in? I feel like it's not going to go with the rest of my icons. It's just a really well drawn donut, you know what I mean? Oh well. Oh well. I shouldn't have put that box up there, but it was really the best one for the quote. So it didn't take up too much of the quote, which is not like, it's mostly covering cinnamon rolls, so it works. I think that quote. Let's try and get the deco up. Got my Christmas planner. It's very simple. I just put this, this is a form for a different appointment that I have after Christmas. But I just had the bunny here from, this is a postcard from Simply Gilded. I just love this with the green, the emerald green planner. But that is most of this week done. I think you can see how it's going to be so beautiful when it's finished. I love that. I'm glad I went with the gold. I think it works with this kit. Obviously, like matte bronze would have also been really, really beautiful. Less shiny, which sometimes I like. But you know what? I think this worked out and I'm really happy with it. I didn't do any baking this week. I baked the week prior. I'm going to bake the week after. So ironically, but I am preparing to do some baking. So I just love this theme and I thought the art was so beautiful. And I love all the Christmassy things. So that was this week. If you like this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I think my next Plan With Me won't even be in Planmas. I think we're done with Plan With Me. So you're going to have to enjoy that after Planmas. I'm going to have a little bit of break after Planmas. But only like, instead of putting my Plan With Me up on Wednesday, I'm going to put it up on Friday. And then we're going to go back to normal in January. So that way you can catch up after Christmas, all of these videos, if you need to. But yeah, so otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. We have plenty more videos to come all the way through the 25th. So I hope you continue to join with me. And also, the video on the 25th is a sticker haul, and at the end of the sticker haul, there will be a giveaway. I just filmed that section of that video of what the giveaway is. So you definitely want to check out that giveaway and join in. It will have unlimited entries, and it will be money off from Scribble Prints Co. Codes for money off. And I will be giving 3 codes away. So definitely check out that last video, the sticker haul on Christmas. You won't want to miss it. But otherwise, have a wonderful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.